Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Princeton Chinese Theater's original Spring 2023 production, Dragons in Despair, also known as 亢龙有悔. Content warning. Today's show includes pretend drunkenness, mention of opium, and scripted death. We would also like to take a moment to acknowledge that the land on which this theater stands is a part of the ancient homeland and traditional territory of the Lenape people. We pay respect to the Lenape people's past, present, and future, and their continuing presence in the homeland and throughout the Lenape diaspora. Finally, please make note of the exit signs to your left and to your right. In case of emergency, please exit in an orderly fashion. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Give me another chance. I swear on the oath I took before the gang.
Huh, the damned oath! And it has damned you. You know which law you broke?
No, Sugar. I have no idea.
Take a guess.
It's not brothers before all. I love the gang more than my own family.
It's not?
It's not no scheming amongst brothers. I would never scheme against the gang.
It's not?
Then it can only be, must follow the orders of your superiors.
Huh, you got it right.
What order did I follow, Chego?
I need you to do something very important for me. Something that will surpass the scope of anything you've ever done before.
Thank you, Chego. Thank you. Thank you. 我愿为你做牛做马. I'll do anything. Just give me the order and I'll do it.
I want you to die.
What?
Massacres the Phoenix Gang. Who will win? Read all about it. 天下大乱!
How why? Four Kung Fu masters challenge the X Gang. Will they finally bring peace to Shanghai?
喂，这是我的地盘，滚开！
Your turn. Piss off. What is that trash you're selling? It's fake news. It's all about Kung Fu right here, right now.
Did you just call the Axe Gang trash?
Yeah.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Huh. Why don't you show me, buddy? Do you know who you were talking to? Ha!
Praying mantis. Very good. You're catching bugs, but not an axe to the face. 来啊！
你先来。
你来啊！
快来啊！
我来啊！
来吧！
龙哥，
龙哥，五哥。
Where's number 4?
late again. Does that fool have no respect for us?
Careful, number 2. He's our brother.
And he's still a fool. What's more dangerous to give a fool the foolish power to carry out his foolish ideas?
All right. Number 3, give us the report on the Phoenix gang, please.
The Phoenix gang is in shambles after we killed 3 of their 4 leaders. Reports tell us that the 4th is hiding away in Hong Kong. Should we pursue him?
落毛的凤凰不如鸡. A fallen phoenix is no better than a chicken. There's no need to chase a trail of feathers. Ask the Phoenix gang members to join the Axe gang. Kill anyone who refuses.
Understood.
What about the other gangs?
The Crocodile gang, the Eagles gang, the Qingmang have all ceded their territories to us. Now every turf and every alley in Shanghai belongs to the Axe gang. And not a cargo enters or leaves Shanghai without an A or an A from you.
We all knew this outcome was coming months ago, but it's finally set in stone. 终于尘埃落定了. However, we have a new rival. Woody, tell us about your skirmishes with the so-called kung fu masters.
Yes. My men have fought them 3 times, and each time my men have been brutally beaten. But they don't seem to kill.
Seems like they're targeting the Axe gang specifically. We must find out what they want. 小心驶得万连船. Lay low for now and try not to engage.
But I can, because
You better have a good reason for being so late.
I was taking care of business. Look! The legendary Kung Fu Masters bleed. Oh god, you make them sound like gods, and God, I got so excited! How disappointing.
my men were paying with broken bones for your ego. Do you know the pain I go through to avoid those kung fu masters? And you bring the fight to us.
Masters? More like amateurs! And what do you want me to do, huh? Run into them and not fight? The Axe Gang never backs down from a challenge. Am I right, Longa?
You ran into them. Maybe you wouldn't have run into them if you didn't taunt them endlessly in the streets. I think you wanted them to run into you.
Number 2. Do you have a problem with me, huh? Let's settle it outside!
Enough! What is the first rule of the Axe Gang? Huh? Brothers before all. And the 2 of you drunk with fire. Woody, you think that just with your fists you're fit to lead? 不是谁胳膊粗拳头大谁说了算. Passion alone burns its own destruction. And Woody, how tunneled is your vision? Your Xiong Huai should encompass the heavens, and yet see how it confines you. Do you hear me?
Yes, number 1.
Longa, how do you intend to deal with the Kung Fu Masters then?
We spent 10 years, 10 whole years, fighting gang after gang to become the bosses of Shanghai. I don't want to spend another 10 fighting Kung Fu Masters. I want to arrange a meeting with them to discuss things in a civil manner. Of course, if they leave us no choice, 我们一定要斩草除根，赶尽杀绝. We'll send them to hell.
Agreed, Longa. Let's see if these Kung Fu Masters live up to their fame.
Indeed. I want you to find and invite our nice visitors. I trust you with the arrangements.
Leave it to me. I'll turn over every stone in this city, 掘地三尺, to find them. How big can Shanghai be?
Woody, you will accompany number 2. Try not to make more problems than solutions.
Yes, Longa.
Meeting adjourned. I'm leaving for a trip to Nanxiang. Government officials, the smart ones anyways, want to buy arms for us. So, walk me out.
Yes, Longa.
You must be wondering why I put Woody and Hudi on this task together.
The tension between the 2 of them worries me greatly.
I fear that when there are no others to conquer, we will turn on ourselves. 正所谓共患难易，同富贵难. Yet, it is only at times like this when we can see if they can put the needs of the gang before their own personal grudges. So yeah, I have a task for you.
Yes, 龙哥。
I want you to keep an eye on your brothers. Your sense of judgment is sound, and your heart is calm.
I'll try my best, 龙哥。 The stars have aligned and winter turned into glorious summer. For 10 years I've waited, and for 10 years I plotted. 3年不飞，一飞冲天；3年不鸣，一鸣惊人。My era begins.
That cold-blooded, simple-headed tool. What is number 1 thinking? Every time number 4 goes on a rampage, he just laughs it off, and I'm the one who has to clean up his mess.
Half of our men are bruised and beaten. 鼻青脸肿. And now you have to babysit 虎哥? Well, he gets to take equal credit? Ugh. You're the true number 2 of the gang. And you need to make sure that number 1 knows that.
Yeah, number 4 needs to learn his place. 虎哥, why don't we teach him a lesson? 为您出口气. Say, let's break his legs in the middle of the night. Let's see if he can still dance.
No, no. Longo wants unity now. And if we try something, all evidence will point to us. 咱们也吃不了兜着走. And chances are, he breaks our legs first.
哥, even if you can let this go, I can. 这口气我咽不下去. The air reeks of his arrogance.
I didn't say we were letting it go. We must not be reckless. Besides, there may be more to this than meets the eye. Longa could be warning us that he's been noticing our movements. He could be asking us to keep an eye on number 4, but it's actually the other way around. Number 4 is here to keep an eye on us.
虎哥, can it be that he's onto us about the opium?
Hey, hey! 打扰了. Did I intrude upon something?
Number 3. Next time you come in, you will make yourself known and not hide in the shadows like a common criminal. We're brothers, after all.
Of course, 虎哥，您这哪儿的话呀？我对您的敬仰之情如同那滔滔江水连绵不绝。I have nothing but the highest regard for you. You never fail to set a good example for us all.
马屁拍到马腿上了. Flattery won't work here. What do you want?
Come on, 虎哥, just enjoy it a little bit. A little flattery never killed anyone. It is like that sweet, sweet chewing gum. Chew as much as you want. Just don't swallow.
Cut the crap, Chedi. Don't waste my time. Did Longa send you here to make peace about number 4? Because until 磕头谢罪 apologizes to each of our men because of him, we can forget about it.
I did not come here to talk about Longa or Huji. In fact, I came here to make a deal with you.
I'm listening.
How long have you been number 2? In 10 years? How long do you think you'll still be number 2? Another 10 years? 20 years? Do you really want to be 千年老二, number 2 forever, eternally under the shadow of the dragon?
You know the gravity of the garbage that you just spewed? I could report you right now for inciting a coup.
Do you really think that the word of you and your 2 little buddies over here are enough to persecute me?
Think about it.
I thought you were a man of reason.
What do you want?
What do I I want what everybody wants. And everybody wants two things. Money and the security of their money. Right now, we both turn a blind eye to each other's side pieces, but longer is not as forgiving.
混蛋! You bastard. You know that, right?
I can almost imagine you're going to ask me what I am going to do next, and the answer is absolutely nothing. On the longest current rules, I might lose a finger, but you will be left without limbs. My side business is a speck of dust compared to your opium empire, so if one day you were to do something about the dragon, don't expect me to help you, but I won't do anything about it either.
What do you plan to do?
That is more or less up to you. And I can't take all the credit for this because I learned from the best. Ciao!
What does he mean? He's so sly. I think I got a good reading of him. He's nothing more than a crafty opportunist who wants to take without giving. That said, one day there's an opportunity for the #1 spot. At least we'll have one less dangerous enemy. And you! 祸从口出. As many careless men die from their words as from their actions. Shut up, or we'll all see each other in hell.
To fall behind.
And yet, you still make time to meet up with me. A nobody. I'm so grateful.
无所愿也. It's something that I look forward to as well. Shall we begin from where we left off? How has the world become so hurried that a single game of chess seems to be a century long? So much haste and overlord. People seem to have forgotten how to live like people.
It's the tumultuous times. We live minute by minute, forgetting that there's still tomorrow. The other nurses and I brought in more patients from street fights last month than the past 3. I'm from the Phoenix gang, of course.
3年了. It's been 3 years. Do you still take that with you all the time?
Yes, I keep this with me, always. It makes me feel as if it's still with me. Sorry, is it my move?
No, it's still mine. There's not a day that goes by without me missing him by my side.
He always took care of me after our parents passed. He was my rock and my fortress. It was the two of us against the whole world. That morning, I made him breakfast, and he told me we would have everything soon. That the darkness would soon be lifted. Forever. I didn't get to hear his last words. I couldn't believe that the cold, crumpled body in the street was him. Didn't have any of his strength or his spirit. It was simply...
Stop. I understand. Remember, he was my brother too. Your brother was as brave as a lion. The mountain that we have built rests on his blood. If only I could have saved him.
No, Chiego, please don't blame yourself. Retrieving his body and paying for the funeral rites goes way beyond your responsibility. I know that he is finally at peace because of you. We both thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Of course. I am your brother now.
Yes, I'm sure that he's smiling up there, knowing how well you've taken care of me.
Yeah, you know that? You have improved a lot, but your journey is just beginning. Ever since you were just a little girl by your brother's side, I'd always been impressed by your intellect. But alas, 纸上得来终觉浅。另外 lend me your mind and your charms once more.
Yes, yes, Sugar, let me become your sharpest blade.
Only experience sharpens, and now is the time. You will be thrown into the midst of human vengeance. I have prepared 3 years' worth of ammunition, and you will be my spark to set the world on fire.
Yes, Sugar, just say the word. Even if you ask me to go to 天涯海角, to march on to the end of the earth, I'm willing. Nothing less can repay your kindness to me and to my brother.
I'm most curious about the Western guns. 弹指神通 with just a pull of trigger.
Honor up. Be careful of your desires.
But 师傅, think about all of the good we can do with the technology. Why should we stay away from it?
We've had this argument many times now. It is not technology itself, but the desire it corrupts. In the mountains, we were detached from this material world. We left our Sornetti, opened ourselves to both physical and spiritual power. Wei means Shanghai. To give peace back to Shanghai. That is our sole purpose.
Hear that, Yang Kang? Shifu's decision is final. No guns, no killing.
But, guys, let's not fight about this now. Remember why we're here. We need to gather as much information about the X game as possible from the civilians. Relax, Guojie. Broaden your tiny little mind. Just a little bit. A bit of new perspective will do no harm. We're Kung Fu masters. We're unyielding flames illuminating a dreary night that 八风吹不动, that cannot be extinguished by 8 winds. How's that line?
You really outdid yourself. I didn't think your poetry could be worse than your kung fu. By 30 leagues. Bravo!
你耍我 I dare you to say that again.
The 8 winds cannot extinguish you. The playful banter can douse your flame. Aren't you ridiculously full of yourself?
蓉儿, that's enough. We're on the same team, united by the same flame for justice.
季哥, didn't you hear Yang Kang call you slow? How are you still defending him?
You are quite vicious behind that cute face. You know that?
And I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the fish.
You two are ridiculous. 大伯, do you live here? 你是本地人吗?
That depends who's asking. Are you here to sell me insurance?
Absolutely not. We are 做生意的. Can you tell us about the X gang?
Oh, you must be new around here. You can't be talking about them in broad daylight. The Axe Gang is complicated.
What's so complicated about a dirty, despicable group of murderers?
Be careful what you say. There's eyes everywhere. In Shanghai, words are cheap to come by, but one wrong word can cost you your life. 一句话能惹来杀生之祸.
You coward! I'll tell you about them. Ever since the Axe Gang took over, they have pillaged every household with a ridiculous tax.
They take our homemade tables and our heirlooms to tea, and they sell it back to us with interest. They take our girls to fill our brothels, and if you dare say no, they make sure that you, your parents, your grandparents, and your thrice removed cousins, disappear.
Vile creatures, scum of the earth.
No, it's complicated.
What's complicated? They take in orphans to fill their ranks.
But they give them and they give us rice.
In exchange for our sons and daughters to toil for them, found them in a dogo.
But at least they're fed. Nowadays, a grain of rice can mean life or death. 好死不如赖活着. It's better to live a meager life.
How miserable.
How monstrous.
How interesting!
Becker, where? Becker! 你从哪蹦出来的? Where did you come from?
Oh! Where did I come from, Who cares? Music! Next song! 正所谓道生一，一生二，二生三，三生万物。You and I, we're not so different.
What kind of nonsense is he talking about? Is he mad?
How brave are humans? I must, she says. Ooh, I must, he says. I must, you say. Only who can measure against the unmeasurable? Can you?
I understand. He's a fortune teller putting in the act to sell out his cards. What is my fortune, or wise one?
How wise are humans? Truth, flight, but it does not serve them. Oh, only fools believe in eternity, they say. You a fool? You a fool? You a fool? I'm a fool. Shut up.
My cousin from a little village. She just came to Shanghai a week ago, but she's already heard plenty about your mythical exploits.
Huh. You know, if I listened to every chick that wants to talk to me, I would already be deaf by now.
Come on, Wudi. Keep it fun. She's been talking my ear off about this favor. 就是好兄弟，就帮帮我忙嘛。
哎，我说不过你 but I want that new shipment of cigarettes you just seized.
You drive a hard bargain. 行吧，就当是 the cost of doing worthy business with a worthy man.
好兄弟。
切哥 there you are.
Look who I brought with me.
I can't believe my eyes. Are you the Axe King's legendary god of war? 大名鼎鼎的白虎。
In the flesh.
Yes, that's me. My name. I'm Ling Wan. Yeah, that's me.
Look at you, all flustered. Wudi, excuse my cousin. 他没见过这么大的场面。The loss of words. Let's drink to her today. I promise a little liquor is gonna do you good. 干了这一杯。
Now, tell me, What have you heard about me?
Where to begin? Oh, I know. I heard that once you stopped a moving train just by planting your feet into the ground.
Light work.
Oh, also, I've also heard that once the Phoenix gang shot you in the chest, and you just turned around and said, "Can you get that itch on my back as well?"
Now, that's a myth.
A myth?
Because I whipped all of their asses before they could even pull the trigger.
That's beyond incredible. Hugo, if I may call you that?
Of course.
How do you
think our Hu Di compares to Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, two of the greatest warriors of over 5,000 years of history?
Come on, let our predecessors win.
Well, to Hugo, fighting both of them individually 根本不在话下. Hugo is more comparable to Lu Bu, who fought both of them at the same time with his heavily held weight. Well, unlike Lu Bu, who was all bronze and no brains, Hugo's intellect matches his strength.
Hey, you never praised me like this, although I arranged this meeting for you.
Hey, can you blame her?
To power,
to strength,
to wits.
Shots for shots, and our drinks are diluted with water. Isn't he truly a beast?
Rarely do legends actually live up to their legends.
Hu Di, Li Wan is gonna walk you home, alright?
美女。凌婉是吧？Where did you say you come from again?
What's over there? There. See? It's over there.
Jenna? How does someone just disappear like that? Huh? I know. I'll find her shadow, and then I'll find her! I think I see a dragon. A bird. No, a turtle. That's all number 2 is. She hides behind her man like a kid hiding behind her mother. 跟个缩头乌龟一模一样. What a pathetic sight. I would rather be with a beautiful girl, or at least anybody but her. Could it really be? What is she doing here?
Number 4. Why are you here?
You aren't doing what I think you're doing, are you?
What do you think I'm doing?
I think that you're selling candy. Candy that gives you the powers of an emperor. Candy that makes you feel as high as the sky before you punch out. And boom! Here you again. Sad, pathetic, miserable you!
He's drunk. Take this philosopher home.
Drunk! I'm not drunk! You're drunk! Drunk with stupidity! I tell Monk tomorrow that you're selling opium to civilians, you better hope you're drunk or high.
It'll hurt less when you
Blaze your skin and makes me a new coat.
You fool! Do you recognize this?
Good. Give anybody a gun, and he suddenly thinks he's killed Wang.
Stand down, or I swear to heaven that I'll shoot.
Heaven? There's no heaven down here. Down here, I make the rules. I'm the only Yan Wang Laozi, king of the gods. What do we do now?
Now you ask me if the two of you didn't douse me with oil first and push me into this fire. You and you two greedy bastards pushed me, and now I'm about to be served for dinner.
You can't blame us for this. We make a tenth of what you make, and you make more money than an accountant dares to count.
行啦，我上交流了。Our immediate problem is here.
Let's kill him. Right here, right now.
Fire a vehicle.
Chop him into pieces and toss him at the docks.
Yeah, let's do it. Here's the butcher knife.
Time. We need a better plan. 定而后动. We need time. Time. It's always time. We need more time before he meets number one. Before the meeting.
We're seeing you on time for once.
Longa, I have something urgent to tell you.
Don't you notice that Longa is about to give an important speech? Look at your filthy clothes. Did you go to another fruit stall, break them, piss drunk again?
Cutting some alcohol won't kill you. What's the rush?
But I really need.
Whatever it is, Longa.
兄弟们, brothers, let me remind you who we are. Shanghai, a heartless city, left us to die. So we looked out for each other. We became family! Family! The depraved government took our land and our roofs. So we built an underground empire. The wicked merchants stole our last pennies. So we took their ships and their sons. The other gangs looked down at us like dogs, spat at us like dogs, and kicked at us like dogs. And what did we do? Did we lie down and let them trample us like a good Confucian? No! No! We showed them that dogs can bite back. That an angry dog can one of us, two more will take our place. Brothers, we were the orphans of misfortune, the lowest in the food chain, the shameful underbelly of paradise. Now, when we walk on the street, even the earth trembles in fear, and the sun thanks us for allowing tomorrow to begin. Raise your axes, the symbol of the common man, to our eternal tomorrow. Raise your axes to all we have built against the odds.
Against the odds!
兄弟们，我们不求同年同月同日生，但求同年同月同日死。 We weren't born together, but I promise you we can die together. Raise your axes to brotherhood!
Longa! Longa! Longa!
Let's dance!
Oh dear, your hangover looks terrible. Please listen to your brothers. We're not here to hurt you. That bottle is. Come listen to us. Come. Since you won't listen to us, exercise is the best way to get you to rest.
I don't have a hangover!
Give me that axe of yours. You've got true moves of a warrior, like Wang Fei Hong. But can your feet keep up with the beat? Change the music! Longa, are you up for a challenge?
The Axe Gang never backs down from a challenge. Today, either they will agree to our terms, or we'll paint the room red with their blood! So!
Soldier?
The one in the white mask is the one who beat me. His kicks hit like thunderclaps. The tiger is extremely dangerous.
Tiger is not the most dangerous foe today.
What an honor it is to meet the greatest martial artists of our age, the champions of justice. Welcome to our humble city. You are the guests of the Axe Gang.
Not what I expected to say.
I see. The tiger will try to send us to hell. The dragon's words will have us begging for directions.
Yes. Beware the order.
Now, you've already met my brothers, Bai Hu and Xiang Wu. So there have been some misunderstandings. But every time you all left too early for me to come and clear the air. You've hurt some of our brothers, and our brothers had no choice but to fight back. Let's put a stop to this needless bloodshed.
That's the only reason we're here.
I love negotiating with sharp, reasonable people. Now, I took the honor today of setting an agenda for a meeting.
We'd like to discuss our agenda first.
You're in our turf, our city, our empire. You don't get to discuss anything.
I guess our negotiations are over then. What a wasted opportunity for you. What will you tell your brothers the next time we break their necks? Will you tell them your lack of wisdom to compromise? Cost them their lives?
What if they say no?
Okay, I've had enough of this food, man. You want to taste something fish? Let's freaking go!
Everybody, calm down. There's no reason to get this heated. How about a quid pro quo? We make a move, you make a move, and we'll go back and forth on our agendas.
Sure.
Okay. First, I'd like you all to stop targeting our brothers. It doesn't matter if they're in the streets, on the docks, or in Nanxium. Now, I don't care what you think of me, but my brothers have fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers. You have no right to hurt them.
Everyone is somebody's son, somebody's daughter. Let's see the Axe Gang first stop threatening civilians. You'll keep reminding our men with broken bones.
You make us sound like we're monsters. Let's get it straight for once. We and the government are not that dissimilar. We are like yin and yang, the two sides of the same coin. When the government fails to have order installed, we are the ones who are maintaining order during anarchy. When the government closes off the grain storage, we are the people who are handing out food to the starving people of Shanghai. The cost that we exact is merely the cost of doing business. We need to eat as well. And that brings us to our second demand. Stop seizing our cargo, especially our opium. We only sell it to officials, never to the people.
We understand. We can promise that as long as you keep the trade away from the people, we won't destroy your cargo.
No, that's not our stance. Opium is like poisonous rain that seeps into the soil, trickling down from the officials to the civilians until the whole earth is diseased. We will rid this city of it, once and for all.
As long as you keep importing opium, we'll keep destroying your cargo.
Longa, stop reasoning with them. Not even the Phoenix Gang dared to speak to us this way. Let's see if your mouth is still so tough after I break your jaw!
Settle down, Hudi. Your bloodlust is oozing. But, you know, my brother has a point. He could pummel you into meat pies if I let him. But I still want to make a deal with you. We're not so different. We both serve the common good, and we're both looking for security in this endless turmoil. We simply pursue these things through different means. 我们终将殊途同归.
You truly live up to your reputation as the boss of Shanghai. I agree that the truth and the soul walk upon all paths. But both the truth and the soul have an enduring, irresistible blaze that, even in the darkest of times, cries out, I am the truth. I am the soul. They are not slippery and inconstant. Your words are sweet, but your deeds are bitter. You are just a cold-blooded chameleon.
In that case, no agreements and we let them get away.
You couldn't have gotten far. We must go after them now.
Longa, about that thing I had to tell you.
You wanted to fight them, right? Go fight them, go!
Okay!
Don't get so worked up. What has happened has already happened, and you need to take care of your health. We will take care of this. Yes.
Go after them before. Come back alive. Yes.
Yes.
With this scene, we conclude Act 1. We will be taking a brief intermission for 10 minutes before we begin the next act. Thank you.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Who do you take us for? This is a grave insult.
Do you really think you can buy us with this?
Brothers, please, we've brought this before. Just because you're self number 2 doesn't change the fact. Consider this a token of my appreciation for your talents. Uge.
Treats us well. We don't want your money, and we don't plan to lend you a hand. 我们喜会为此舞动你，出卖我们的忠信。
Do you really think this is all about money? Think about it. What use do you have for money if you do not have the life to spend it? But choose the right master and everything will fall behind. Consider your positions carefully.
We're not touching that money. You'll be like betraying our soul. Uge shares everything with us. Even if the sky crashes down, we're obligated to hold it up for him. 就算天塌下来，还有我们挡着呢。
Of course.
But what?
But the sky won't really.
What do you mean? Has the sky ever crashed down before?
Have you felt the winds changing recently? I don't know if Fuka will stay number 2 forever.
Is that because he'll become number 1?
No. The opposite. Our number 3 seems to be hungry for something beyond his appetite. 胃口大的下。
Number 3? I see. Yeah, I see it so clearly now you mention it. The winds are changing rapidly, but we overlooked it because we're in the eye of the storm. 正所谓当局者迷，旁观者清呐。We shouldn't be so caught up in the past, end up left behind.
You're right. The only constant is change. Finding the right color. And even if the sky crashes down, 总有个子高的人顶着. Someone taller will hold it up for us.
Exactly. Even Uge in our position would do, no, must do the same. It's inevitable. We have no other choices. Let no one say we're ignorant of the past.
We don't know our next move, and all you can talk about is 鸡汤.
Emperors and beggars all need to eat. It's what keeps you going, especially when there's no good move to make. That's why the great King Wen of Zhou was called 鸡汤.
One's name was Qi Chang, not Qi
Wrong air. Jing air has a point. Yabu Dali. As martial artists, we're often too quick to anger, too fast to act. To use our fists is a means to an end, not an end itself. Ultimately, violence will only lead to more violence.
Then what should we do?
From the meeting, it's clear that even though they're vile, brutish liars, they're excellent tacticians. They'll play on our inability to simply watch injustice occur. I'm sure they'll try to taunt us with traps that appeal to our nature. But we won't play their game. We shall stay here for 3 days.
这不过是弱者之词。Why should they hide like criminals when justice is on our side? 岁月磨平了你的棱角吗 ？Trust them to shock judgment.
Yang Kang, how dare you speak to Chang Taishi this way? He didn't say we wouldn't strike back, only that we shouldn't be rash. We can't simply go with the flow when the enemy has a grand strategy.
They should escape in the dark because they don't have what we have. 邪不胜正。They walk in the street while we cover in the dark. 像阴沟里的老鼠。If all we do is hide and save our own asses, what do we stand for?
哎，大家都是自己人，吵什么吵啊 ？The enemy is out there, not here.
So now you have a backbone. Don't stand up to me. Stand up to the dead. There's no glory in this.
Kang Er, I know your intentions are good, but to kill a snake, you go straight for the heart. 大势其寸. Conserve our force. Quiet your heart. Doing the right thing doesn't require glory. It's just what you do.
Conserve! That's all you tell us to do. Look at the world we live in. 站在时代的洪流里，张太师 Those who don't survive are left behind. If we can't even protect ourselves, how can we protect the people?
哎，杨康，去哪？张太师 said to stay put for 3 days.
See? Yang Kang 不是个好东西. I only said his arrogance would bring us all down.
Young Kanja Hudson. I hope there's time for him. Jinger, Wronger, remember this. Sense or wholesome. Think thrice before you act. Some things cannot be undone.
Where does my fortune take me?
救命啊 ！Please someone help me! Please!
We gave you 3 months! Where's the money?
Please, I need 2 more months, Taco, please!
You're not thinking straight. Maybe this will clear your head.
We were just looking for you, and you came to us. 这是从小人来了，跟我打一所。So be it.
Done already? Here's the hat. Come take it.
We lost them. I think we're good for now.
多谢女侠救杨某于水火。You saved me.
We'll save each other. Here, this is for you.
My name is Yang Kang. What can I call you by?
Oh, I don't have a name. Call me Woman, nameless.
Everyone has a name. Even the axe game has its dragons and tigers.
Hypocrite, you have no face. I have no name. Isn't that fair?
A face without name and a name without face. Aren't we a pair?
What's that supposed to mean?
As the old saying goes, 窈窕淑女，君子好逑. The world is made of pairs. Earth and sea, sun and moon, love and hate. How can a hero not fall for a beautiful maiden?
Aw, Shiting, the book of songs. That's all you've got? Well, instead of coming up with your own ideas about how to impress a woman, isn't it more effective to ask and see what she wants?
You are quite bold, aren't you?
I was simply making a point, that's all. You can't help me with my problems, not unless you can turn lead into gold.
Well, at least give me a chance. Tell me what troubles you.
I want to fly free, or at least as free as one can be in my position. I can't pay the axe man back, and now they're after me, in whatever form they have the appetite for. Alas, sing your sugary words to another bird. They probably came today to sell me to their brothels. What good is life without freedom? I'd rather die than go on suffering.
Run away with me and I promise no harm will ever come to you. I will use my arms, my leg, my teeth, every last bit of my being to protect you.
Oh, don't be so stupid. The Axe Gang has a reputation to uphold, or else no one will pay them back. Am I supposed to live in fear every second of my life when you are not with me?
Then I will go confront them. I swear on my honor today that either I return life to you or I live without mine.
No, I can't let you do that. You can't risk your life for mine. This is my problem. Why should you pay for it?
Ah, so you are worried about me. That's all the motivation I needed.
Such an idiot.
If I died, I want to be able to repeat your name with my last breath.
You may call me Ling.
I need
It's one of the Kung Fu Masters. He's here to see you.
Strategy! Where's the boss?
I'm here.
I remember you from the meeting. You are the Blackbird. Number 2.
That's right. And you found yourself a bodyguard.
Here's the deal. You are going to settle all of this lady's debts. You are going to give us an automobile and 30 gold bars. And if I ever find you man chasing either of us, I'll serve your hand on the plate. Why are you laughing?
The safety is on. You can't fire a gun when it's on.
You are speaking nonsense. You're just stop for time. I'll shoot right now.
Do it.
I'm not kidding you. I'm shooting right now.
I said do it.
I'm shooting you right now.
I told you to stick to what you know.
I can still fight you with my bare hands.
Of course you can, because that is what you know. You spend hundreds of thousands of hours perfecting your skills so your fist can rival our guns. Now what I know is business.
You are not a business. You're a violent criminal.
Crime is my business. Now, I hear your demands loud and clear, but let me teach you something about business, okay? You always want to make more with less.
What do you mean?
Let's put it this way. You know nothing about me, but I know quite a bit about you. In fact, I have been asking my men to bring you to me, but it seems you found me first.
You want revenge? Let's settle it here.
Revenge is not what I want. I wanted to ask you to make a deal with me. The other day at a meeting, I thought the other 3 Kung Fu masters stubborn and delusional. The old one in particular is stuck in his own reality where justice is actually black and white. But you were different. 青出于蓝胜于蓝啊. You alone have better judgment. So, you don't have the potential to bring peace between the Gan and the Kung Fu masters to the suffering people of Shanghai.
Don't listen to him. His life is in your hands.
You clever word. Almost made me forget. You are in no position to negotiate. One last time. Let's go free and never bother us again.
You really think your threats mean anything? We both know that although you can kill me, which of course you can, you won't be able to walk out of this room alive. And if you did, my men will haunt you to the ends of the earth. You will have gained nothing, whereas I am offering you a deal where you have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Why should I trust you?
You shouldn't trust me. You should trust your rational mind. And your mind will tell you that this deal is going to be beneficial for the both of us. Do you really want to run away with your tail between your legs? 就这样夹着尾巴逃跑? Or do you want to take up the mantle of peace and justice and become the savior of Shanghai? Here are this woman's debt records. Take it as a token of our partnership. It also contains 50 gold bars, 50条黄鱼.
To peace and prosperity. To the people.
To the people and to you.
Yang Kang, you finally came back.
Huh? Jackpot! So this is where you've been hiding, huh? 你们的老窝在这儿啊
You are a monster in this man.
What can you do about it, huh? I know. Why don't you two come at me together? 给你们一炷香的时间。
Royale, 冷静 ，Don't let them provoke you.
Got it, just cover me.
等一盏清晨转可以组成几番坠入了凡尘，嫉妒折煞了世人，固执的眼神，谁在等？话语间无痕，高挂一轮明灯。我一如默然，无畏沉沦。我一如默然，无畏沉沦。
Where am I? Why am I bounded?
Good, you're awake. We caught you and the lady on our turf. I mean, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but heavens, this is bold!
Where are the others? Speak now.
I don't understand. I made a deal with again, a partnership. Why are you treating me like a prisoner now? I don't understand. I thought our deal was mutually beneficial. 互利互惠.
Say that again. Who made such a deal with you?
The one with the black turtle's mask, number 2.
Ridiculous! How can he make such a deal with you? Only Longe has this level of authority. You pathetic liar!
I don't care about your internal politics. I'm only speaking the truth. Now, give me and Lin Wan the safe passage you promised.
Who's Lin Wan? This woman? Bring her forth.
Oh, I remember you. Don't you work at the tavern that Hu likes to go to? What is the safe passage that he's talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. I've never seen that man before in my life.
What are you talking about?
I sell candy by day and I work at the tavern by night just to make my ends barely meet. That's all. I would never associate myself with these kind of people.
Liar!
Enough of this nonsense. Sure, why did you bring her here?
Longe, let me take care of this. Now, you have the information that we need. And I would advise you to tell us that information before we show you what we do to liars and spies. Now tell us, what did you see?
I was working at the tavern the other day and I was serving number 4 wine not too long ago. Then he got so drunk and asked me to assist him back. On our way back, we stumbled upon a secret opium den. And then number 4 started yelling about how number 2 would be dead if he reports number 1 about this. And then number 2 came out, and then number 4, he just fell to the ground, asleep.
Why didn't you report this?
Who should I report to? I'm just a nobody. Please, I want to just pour my drinks and sell my candy, please.
Selling opium is against our most central tenets. Are you sure you saw Brother too?
I think so. I believe so. I saw his black mask.
But are you certain, yes or no?
No, I've only had the honor of seeing number 2 a couple of times. I don't know.
Longe, this woman here can't even tell her left from her right. You can't make a rash decision about number 2 based on this.
Of course not. Number 2 must have lost her mind. I won't believe it till she confesses before my very own eyes. She loves hiding in her shell anyway. That's why she's a perfect number 2. She doesn't have the guts. Unless someone set her up.
Why would someone set her up?
In the human world, even paradise is ephemeral. However, there is no limit to human appetite and desire. I've never been more worried for the gang now that we're at the top. I fear that when there are no others to conquer, we will turn on ourselves. Will be dull. For some, it's not enough to succeed. All others must fall, especially his closest brethren.
What a depraved state of mind!
I say it clearly. I say it all. You never loved me. Throw away everything, but I was just your pawn.
You should be glad that you had a wallet to be used as a pawn. Go away! We have no need for you here.
How unpredictable is man. The speed of promises, whichever way they please. 天地玄黄，宇宙洪荒。The earth and heaven have always been nothing more than darkness and chaos.
Where have you been? Think carefully before you speak.
I was helping Hu Di track down the Kung Fu masters. We fought a terrible battle against them.
Where's number 4? Where is he?
He killed and was killed by Zhang Sanfeng.
Bullshit! Our Hu Di! His strength is only paralleled by the heavens. Was killed in a fight? You must have lost your mind.
Well, Zhang Sanfeng used tricks to help him.
Silence. We all know the dead have no mouths. We saw you selling opium to commoners, so you decided to silence him. And then you make deals behind my back, huh? Trying to play big brother? You treat the rules of the gang as a checklist. Confess now, and you'll receive a quick and honorable death.
The reign has been an eternity too long. 亢龙示威，新龙崛起。When a proud dragon falls and a new dragon rises. What's the meaning of this?
We captured the traitor.
We have righted our wrongs, 戴罪立功 by bringing her down.
大逆罪人 the double crosser, very corrupter of the axe gang, this demon in disguise and villain in hero's clothing. She has murdered our beloved warrior Bai Hu, a warrior of 1,000 years. She has murdered our best leader of 1,000 generations, Qing Long. She sells opium to the people, poisoning her own kind. Her crimes are unfathomable, and her dark mind is filled with chaos. Bring her away! Vile dog, 这个无耻之徒! You engineer a murder! You blaming me even now? I didn't know you were this pathetic. Long哥, you're still alive.
Yang Kang? Is that you? Yang Kang? Hey!
What kind of sick joke are you playing? Where have you been?
天地不仁，以万物为刍狗。The heaven and earth are unkind. They treat everything as a storm.
He's gone completely mad. There's no point.
正所谓道可道，非常道。The way that can be explained is not the unchanging way. 道可道，非常道。鸡汤来了。
It seems a part of his old self is still there.
Yeah, we have to go after him.
You'll get better, Kanga.
杨康
Okay? Stay strong. Thank you.
杨康
Bring them to me. Welcome. I've been waiting for you. Let me first introduce myself.
No, I know who you are. Oh,
And who may I be?
you think you're real slick. I've seen you working with Zhu Que before. What are you doing here with Yang Kang? What have you done to him? Are you keeping him as a hostage? What do you want to take his boat down? Is that it? Well, I'm not afraid of death. You want to die? Let's die here together.
Come on. Let's hear what she has to say.
I deserve every bit of criticism. I'm a sinner, beyond reckoning, but upon divine judgment, I'd say that I did what I had to do. Zhu Que's head is filled with darkness. I numbed every instinct for good in my body, persuaded myself that my tears were only water, and I carried out his ideas for him. I hated every inch of my soul for it.
Then why?
Because only this way can I bring him down. My soul died when I led Yang Kang to his grave with a smile. Little did I know that there are things worse than death.
I've heard enough of your self-pitying, manipulative nonsense. Tell me why should I kill you right now?
You said that you deserved it.
No, I can't die yet.
Oh, are you scared? Was that all just a bluff?
No, I need to finish what I started. Or else, Yang Kang would have lost his mind for nothing. I know that I can't be saved, but let me drag Zhu Que down with me. I know that we're not on the same path. Only I can help you and only you can help me. Let me finish what I desired the past 3 years. And then, 当一切尘埃落定之后, when everything's ended, I'll pay for what I've done.
事实胜于雄辩. Let your actions speak for yourself.
Traditions are often meaningless. I only believe in action. Imagine that instead of chasing down the villains and murdered our beloved number 1 and number 4, we are instead wasting our precious time here grieving and weeping.
But we must grieve, or else they'll come back to haunt us.
Yeah. The dead cannot be killed once more, but we, the living, can. Legend has it that when an illustrious leader passes away, the mythical Qilin appears. Today, I take on the mantle of the Qilin and vow to take you, the gang, our living, to a new height beyond the clouds. You only need to listen to me, to trust me.
But what about the laws of the game?
The laws no longer exist, because they only elevate the weak and subjugate us the strong. You only need to listen to me. If the sky crashes down, I'll hold it up for you.
To our great leader, the heaven sent, commander of 1,000 years, Wan Sui!
Yeah! game 去麒麟，太酷了。雀哥 ，no， 奇哥 ，there's a government inspector here to see you. He's been looking into our opium series.
Government inspector?
Yes.
Who does he think he is, huh? Even the generals and commanders have to pay respect to me. 不经我一尺，也得让我3分。And he thinks he can just roll up and inspect? He's either extremely bossy or he's looking to die. 甲, bring 4 men, let's go. 乙, bring backup, but I doubt that we need it. Either he takes our bribe or we'll give him a push.
You 4, guard the door.
Yes, sir! Welcome to my home, my city, my world. What can I do for you?
I brought you a gift.
A gift? I love gifts. I also brought you a gift. And I think you like it too, but if you don't, I have something less pleasant as well.
Wait a moment. Let's see my gift to you first.
You brought me a crop. This is not a good omen. 你来给我送终。I like this gift.
You're the one running out of time, not me.
What are you doing here? Explain yourself, because I am not in the mood for jokes.
If this is a joke, then you won't appreciate the punchline. I always knew that you killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I brought his body back for you. I brought that back for you.
This?
Have you gone mad? I told you it was the Phoenix Gang. How could it be me?
It can only be you. You taught him to play the game, just as you did me. You sharpened us, only for you to use and to discard as you please.
Then why did you do all of this for me, huh? What about your revenge?
Merely killing you isn't enough. A captain dies and his first mate will take over. No, I want this ship to rot plank by plank until it sinks.
And how do you intend to sink the axe again?
You overestimated me. That's why I needed your help, of course. Congratulations. You're such a great hero. Congratulations on ridding 3 of the 4 great heads of the Axe Gang.
I have won. Or what have you accomplished? I have become one with the gang. 翅膀刚硬了你就想飞，你还嫩了点吧。Be careful of flying too close to the sun.
I don't have to be a great leader to know that you aren't one. Want a cigarette? No? It's too bad. A great leader leads its men into battle. A great leader sucks the pus out of his men's wounds. Only when you 身先士卒 will they dedicate themselves to you. Qinglong, that's the name of your leader, right? You could do that probably. But you could never. You think too much of your own existence. You have neither honor to give, nor oath to take. And your gang has become just like you.
This conversation has gone long enough. Take her!
You're running out of time, 麒麟大人.
Do you have any last words?
What grounds to do this? How can you kill me? You need a judge or executioner.
Today, your wits won't help you fly out of this. We'll stuff our ears with cotton if we need to. 靖哥为民除恶 cleanse this world of this degenerate.
阿弥陀佛，往昔所造诸恶业，皆因无始贪嗔痴，从身语意之所生，今对佛前求忏悔。The evil karma that I have wrought with my mouth, body, and soul, all stem from anger, greed, and delusion, which stem from the beginning of the human race. I repent of all sins and
that preaches benevolence.
I can't do it! I can't do it! Everyone deserves a chance to repent before he dies!
Look at him! Does he look remorseful to you? He's one move away from being checkmated. This is his final appeal for your compassion, of which he has none. What would he have done in our position? Huh? He would have us slaughtered in the street, just as he did my brother!
What about all moral boundaries? Are we to bend our boundaries just because he has none? 没有规矩不成方圆. Are we so eager to fall to his level?
Hurry, we're running out of time! Fine, if you won't do it, I will.
Go on! Should we continue this cycle of hatred and violence? If what Ling Wan said was true, he will lead to his own downfall. We don't need to add the weight of another life to our own conscience.
Gucci! Surely something.
You have marked yourself dead because of remorse. You will show us your own grave. This is not on me.
Bring it on! Unlike you, we have nothing to be afraid of. No one will quit. We leave this world with a clear conscience. We see only paradise at the end of your barrels.
The legendary lion's roll. How did you know it?
I have been holding that in for a long time.
Well, 天有眼. Heaven has eyes. Heaven isn't looking too fondly down upon your actions. But the cost of one life cannot repay the loss of another.
No. He must pay for his. He must pay with his flesh. I'll do it myself.
You're not him. You don't have to be.
Don't try to save me. I'm nothing but a walking corpse with a single goal. Let me have my last wish.
Ling Wan, I beg you, please, let him face himself.
You know what? You're right. There are things far worse than that. A dog that lives another week is still a dog. Watch as your own men descend upon you. Watch as your entire gang crumbles into a million pieces.
想得美。
我想得美. You know what the best part is? Watch as you learn to despise yourself.
You bunch of idiots, go after them!
I thought I could deliver the final blow, but my fist fell short. I thought I could deliver justice, but my heart trembles at the thought of killing. Why am I so pathetic, so stupid, and so weak?
Shut up.
I might as well not know Kung Fu. Then at least I won't be a blot on the Kung Fu tradition. All I can do is just cook.
You shut up. Do you know what you really did back there? Do you think being able to kill people makes you a truly great master? Then we should praise Baihu for his ruthlessness. We should praise anybody with a gun and a heart brutal enough to pull the trigger. Murder isn't courage. Also, you're not bad for a cook.
But it's not wrong to avenge Zhang Taishi, is it? I just don't have the guts. I'm a coward. Also, I didn't know you liked my cooking.
I was so sure before, but not anymore.
About my cooking?
I was so sure I wanted to gut that silver-tongued snake. I thought it was more than justified. But your actions have changed me. I saw a great amount of courage from your decision to turn away from that temptation of revenge. You listened to the goodness in your heart.
I didn't think about all that. I don't have a good analytical mind like you. I just did what felt right to me. I know it's naive, but it's all I know.
You know more than you think you do. I learned my every move from Zhu Xue. He taught me how to play the game. Well, sometimes we can't really see the whole board. 当局者迷. Even players who can see the whole board sometimes makes mistakes. How can we not? When we only see what revolves around us.
What she says makes sense. We're not privy to the whole board. Only heaven is. When we treat the tiny speck that we can see as the entire universe, then we're truly naive.
The feeling of not knowing is such an enormous, crushing weight. How do we find the light in darkness?
We can only do what we know is right. And that comes from the heart. The morals that anchor us down sometimes seem unnecessary, but in the end, they're the only thing that can save us from ourselves.
So, there's freedom in restraint, and restraint in freedom? Maybe true courage lies somewhere in between.
That said, I really wanted to see that villain's ending. I wanted to see him get what he deserves. But, oh well.
Well, now that we've had chicken soup for the soul, why don't I go make some jitang for the body?
We're going. I'll go.
Neither of you is going anywhere. Wait, look. The sun is out.
Yuan, have you finally reconciled with yourself? Take our hands. Stay alone in your pit of despair no more.
I see light beyond the horizon, but it's still beyond me. I'll be able to touch it someday, I'm sure. At least now, for the first time, I know it's there.
Without laws, the gang has fallen into complete anarchy. Every squadron leader calls himself Qinglong, and they're all coming after you. What should we do?
Leave me! Beyond strategies and tactics, sacrifice is the heart of chess. If you're not willing to sacrifice, then you cannot gain. So I did what I did. I severed every bond, burnt every bridge, and engineered the destruction of both friend and foe. In the end, my king is the only one left standing. By all accounts, I have won. And yet, life is not chess. And when all is said and done, instead of shaking hands and putting back the pieces, life goes on and on and on. I made every right move, and yet here I am. Chess really imitates life. What I hold on to is just shadow. 我所抓住的只是虚无缥缈的幻影罢了。How do I break the fall of a climb that I have never reached? 神龟虽寿，犹有竟时。腾蛇乘木，终为土灰。Now, I must fathom the loss of a loss. To die when I have never lived.
Why is the show so long? Birth at dawn, toil till noon, death at dusk. So much happens in just an hour or two. We did the whole show, and only wine is eternal. See how the wine fills the gourd? It becomes one with the gourd. Now, it has become one with my belly. My belly contains the universe. Oh, it boils! It boils! Oh, it boils with fire and rain, wind and hail. I think I hear the stars aligning. Your stars have aligned. Now, humans. You a human? You a human? You a human? Fire. 我比较烦. Humans with mortal eyes. They turn to hellish designs and they dream of heavenly rewards. Cold. Empty. Too high. I'm only 5'8". are still here. Let us wish that humans live as long as they can, yeah? Now, go home.
Oh.
Faster! Faster! A room is most useful when it's empty. So get out! Let me be the god of good naps.
Has appeared in the ring. Today, coming all the way from the Wudong Mountains in Los Angeles, we have a special guest known for his speed, agility, and lightning-fast kicks. Everyone, make way for Henry Thunderbolt Far-O, a true living legend of martial arts.
Woo!